Alrighty, y'all, so welcome back to GM Outdoors. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. Man, is it cold today. It's 28 degrees right now, and that wind of blowing is cutting right through me. And plus, we are 2,200 foot up on top of a mountain over here in Pineville, Kentucky right now. I figured today, this week's video, we're going to check out a hike called Chained Rock. It's over here in Pineville, Kentucky, and there's supposedly a big long chain that was brought up here many years ago, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit, but it's chained to a boulder that's above the town of Pineville, and that chain was placed there so that in case the boulder ever gave way, it would catch just before it hit the town down there and nobody would get crushed down yonder or anything. So I should have brought my gloves because it's going to be a cold one today. Hopefully that wind will quit blowing. That's what's making it so bad, but anyhow, we're going to get this hike started here, so come along with me and I hope y'all enjoy. So what a beautiful place it is up here, man. I had never been up here before. Like I said, this is in Pineville, Kentucky. And it's just beautiful, beautiful ride up here to the top of the mountain on the road. They're really nice road, really nice park. You know, it's a little state park here. They've even got like a huge amphitheater at the bottom of the mountain. And they've got several different picnic areas, you know, on the way up here. You can pull off there, and all kinds of picnic tables and places to park. Just really, really nice place. Very beautiful up here right now too. There's snow on top of all the leaves. You know, the fog is still up here a little bit. You know, it was foggy down at the bottom of the mountain. Then by the time I got up to here, I drove through the fog, and now I'm on top of it. So that's pretty awesome. Anyhow, we're gonna keep making our way over here, and we'll be there shortly. Man, this is a big old rock right here. That's for sure. Over here, show you these trees growing off of it. I tell you, I always think this amazes me how these trees grow off of these rocks like this. Just so amazing. Like, look at that up there. There's not even any. Like, what's the roots even hanging on to? That just amazes me. Especially out in the yonder. It's just so cool. And this in here on the bottom, it's a pretty big tree, you know. Of course, it's kind of growing out of the ground, going on around. But that just amazes me. I don't know. Let's keep on walking, I guess. Man, oh man, look at the roots on these trees. Tore the whole ground out from underneath there. It's a big one there. Kind of a small tree, but it tore a lot of the ground up with it. And I tell you what, there's somebody somewhere that has spent a lot of time building those stairs out there. If you're out there watching, thank you. That made that a lot easier, I'm sure. Man, I tell you, right there's another big old boulder. That thing is humongous. It's beautiful. Got all that moss growing on it. Just huge. So I don't know how well y'all can see it, but that fog is creeping around the mountain here on me right now. It's pretty awesome. It's coming right around the side of the mountain because we was above it. And I hit kind of the peak of the mountain, and then I come back down a little bit. And when I came back down, I'm kind of hitting the top of the fog again, which is pretty awesome. So, but what a really nice hike, really nice trail. It's only a half a mile hike in here and half a mile back, but kind of steep in places, you know. I guess that's why they made all those stairs and stuff. A lot of rocks in the path, you know. But still a really nice and easy hike. I got to give a shout out to a subscriber on the channel, Brandon Jones. Me and him were talking about this trail. I see in comments there 2 days ago, and I think he came up here Saturday, and we were talking about, you know, and I've always wanted to do it, and I was like, man, I'm going to go do it, you know. So shout out to you, Brandon Jones, for giving me the motivation to get up here and do it. So I think we're about to reach the end of it up here, and what a beautiful, beautiful morning. Like I said, really nice state park, you know, really nice little area here. There's an amphitheater at the bottom, huge amphitheater, and plenty of picnic areas on the way up to the top, on the sides of it, you know, bunch of nice lookouts. You can just pull off the side of the road there, and you don't even have to hike, you know, and you can see a beautiful lookout, you know. But anyway, I'm really excited to get up here and see this rock, so let's keep going. Alrighty, y'all, so we made it. This is probably the coolest hike I've ever been on. I am hands down in love with this hike here. Super nice to get to too, and just very, very beautiful up here. Not to mention the cool story related to this chain, you know. There's a sign here behind me that tells a little bit more about it, but we'll get up there and get a better look at it, and I'll talk to you about it. So let's go on up through there and take a look at it. I can't wait. There's a sign here that says it's against the law to walk on the chain. I don't think they got to worry about this old boy walking on the chain. I tell you, it's a crazy world we live in. That sign's there for a reason. Somebody has probably, one way or another, got out there on that chain and done something ignorant. So, anyhow, let's keep on walking up through here. How cool is this, guys? Like a little ledge hanging over. Got to walk up under to get over here. Let me show y'all here real quick. Just super, super cool. Big rock hanging over here. It is very, very cool. Very cool. Let's keep on walking up here to the top. definitely don't want to fall down right here. That is straight down. want to talk about just plain beautiful. This is one of the prettiest places I've ever been, hands down. Just beautiful up here. Beautiful up here. With that fog rolling in, I tell you what, beautiful. And not to mention, I got it all to myself. Anyway, let's talk about this chain right quick, okay? Come on here. All right, there it is. The chain. So we are on the mountain face, and over there on the other end of the chain is the boulder. And that rock or that boulder is chained up over there because they were in fear for it breaking off the face of the mountain and rolling down into the town of Pineville, which is down there. Which is just an incredible story, you know, just an awesome story how it got up here. In the early 1800s, this chain was drug up here on top of this mountain by a 4-mule team, and the chain is 101 foot long, and each chain link is 7 pounds. So I mean, that's just crazy. I can't even imagine how they got this chain up here. Now mind you, this chain here isn't the original chain. This chain was replaced in 1933 by the Boy Scouts, and it was made of the same dimensions and everything, and it was brought up here too. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine getting that up here. I don't know how they did that. And the bolts that hold it into the mountain here, into the rock face, there's one there, and then there's another one that I see up here at the beginning of the chain. And they are a 1.5 inch bolt by 24 inches down into the ground. And they were hand star cut, hand down into the ground there. If you've ever watched videos on how they do that, it's amazing. It's very impressive, and I can imagine that it would take forever to get that down in there like that. Just super impressive. But anyhow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't think there's anything else like this in the world that's got a boulder on the side of a mountain that's got a chain on it just in case it decides to fall off. But I'm sure a boulder that size would do a lot of damage to a little town down there, rolling through it. Hopefully that'll never happen. But just a really cool story, and what a beautiful place. What an absolutely beautiful place. I can't get over it. Wow. There's the city of Pineville. And right here, we're on top of the boulder right now. It's got the chain on it. Someone's wrote on it, each link has its own job and its own purpose. There's a chain that goes over to the mountain face there. That's crazy. Knowing my luck, I'd say right now it'd be about the time this boulder lets go of this mountain. Been up here I don't know how many years in the minute I come up here. But anyway, what a beautiful view. Just awesome. Oh, Lordy. Alrighty, y'all. So, what an awesome hike. I'm so glad y'all got to come along with me and I got to share this with you. Absolutely gorgeous views, an awesome story attached to this boulder we're standing on here. Just so cool. I'm very glad I came here and checked this out. Like I said, this is Chained Rock over in Pineville, Kentucky. If you're ever in this area, please come up here and check it out. It's absolutely well worth it. It's a half mile in and a half mile back out. It's a little sketchy around the rock here, getting up around there where I was standing at up top, but other than that though, it's a really nice trail, very accessible. A lot of stairs. But anyhow, absolutely beautiful hike, well worth it. And I'm just so tickled to death that y'all got to come along with me and enjoy this hike with me and just take in all these views. Absolutely beautiful. But anyhow, it's going to wrap it up for this week's video. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. And like I said, I sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Keep hitting that like and subscribe button down there, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Appreciate you guys.